And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Indiana Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Tuesday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors. Then on Friday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, that's one that stands out to me. A lot of great talent involved in that one, and I'm curious to see how they have improved over the offseason.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Manning the backcourt, it's Porter and Trent Jr. And it's Green in at the 3. And for the Pacers, Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam. Are the forwards. And it's Toppin in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Indiana starts out with the ball. Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and over Porter. Halliburton misses. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Well, Clark. Oh my goodness! Disrespectful.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Toppin. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Trent. Milwaukee with the ball. Antetokounmpo finds Green. Antetokounmpo against Halliburton. And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Now here's Nembhard. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Siakam looking it over. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin's so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
Porter against Halliburton. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Nembhard. Halliburton against Porter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Siakam for 3. Siakam missing again.
A 1-for-5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Antetokounmpo outside. Turner, a screen on Siakam. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
Pass to Siakam. Launches it. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Pass to Trent. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Rollins, he's checked in for the Bucks. And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 9. Outside Walker. Pass to Shepard. They set the screen. Here's Matherin. And Indiana misses again.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. 1:07 left in the first. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Shepard.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Huff. And he buries his first look.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Rollins. Now here's Trent. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots over Walker. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Matherin. From outside the arc. Giannis with the rebound. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
On the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Prince, then there's Amir Coffey, and it's Rollins in at the point guard position. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Antetokounmpo outside, shoots over Siakam. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Pacers trail by 7. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Brian?
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. Milwaukee also changed it up. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. McConnell against Anthony. McConnell looking around. Pass to Shepard. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 9. Anthony, the pass to Prince. Here's Coffey. Kuzma with a screen on McConnell. Anthony misses. And the Pacers shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Pass to Matherin. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now Siakam. Knocked away. Here's Huff. drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Huff's got his third bucket of the night.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Coffee on the wing. Pass to Prince. And that one is hammered home.
Prince can really elevate now. He plays much bigger than 6'7", and we just saw an example of that there.
Here's Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. Nimhart, he's checked in for Shepard. And Halliburton is subbed in for McConnell. Pacers trail by 8. Nimhart outside. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Indiana again missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Siakam hit from downtown.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Clark.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's stumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the three, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 1, the Bucks.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Benedict Matherin, he's checked in for Siakam. Pass to Coffee, lets the three fly, and he buries his first look.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And here's Matherin. To the inside. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's a completely new group for the Bucks.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Out left to the wing.
Substitution on the court.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Here's the teardrop. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Halliburton against Porter. 2 points. That one goes.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
There's Neesmith with a three, and so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
Giannis is an absolute freak, a Greek freak, if you want to be literal. He gets what he wants, no matter who's defending him. He's been the difference in the game. But what else is new, Kenny?
I'll tell you what's new. This outfit. What do you think, Shaq?
Diesel approved.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. 5-Tool Mule wants to know, what's the best gift you've ever received?
I know what Kenny's is. Remember the Shack in the Box?
Shaq, it's at the best gift, not the worst. I can't even believe they even showed that on TV.
Oh, come on, Kenny. That was the most thoughtful gift you ever got.
I, for one, thought it was very nice, Shaq.
Thank you, Artie.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Toppin in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for the Patriots. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Back to Nembhard. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton looking for an opening. 4 on the clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. In the third spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
On the wing, Green. Nesmith covering. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And a miss there on the triple.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Turner, a screen on Siakam. Trent outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Toppin. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Turner against Halliburton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
And he sinks the second. So it's Milwaukee now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Antetokounmpo against Siakam. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
And they were the 3rd most effective team when it came to guarding the ball. They played with incredible focus when they had possession and did a great job not letting defenses get the better of them.
And you look at their assists, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. Halliburton for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Toppin outside, fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks leading by 10. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Porter, good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Porter's got his second bucket on the night.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nimhart. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Prince.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Siakam. And it's Jackson in for Toppin. Anthony against Halliburton. Coffee on the wing. There's the three. Indiana with a rebound. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
As he continues to refine his game, I mean, Mathurin's assist totals, I think, will definitely go up. That was a good pass right there.
Here's Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Huff's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. Here's Jackson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
T.J. McConnell's.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in play,
the previous play is under review. Second team foul.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least
the ruling on the floor is confirmed for Indiana.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Jackson. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Down low. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
More than capable of running point. Anthony, a gifted passer, really has good vision.
Now here's Mathurin. He's guarded closely. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Mathurin. Oh, he tries a three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Milwaukee up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got Cole Anthony, Bobby Portis out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Taurean Prince, and it's Coffey in at the three, the small forward. On the wing, Anthony, and a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not be complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
And Allie, thanks.
You know what to do. Show us your moves. And let's hear it for all the dancers.
Now here's Porter. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana with a rebound. McConnell outside. Outside Matherin. Over to the wing. And here's Shepard for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Giannis to the cup. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Indiana making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Here's Matherin. Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. And Indiana misses again. The Bucks leading by 6. And it's Antetokounmpo. Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard him.
Halliburton for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Porter, and stolen by McConnell. Matherin fires! Yes, sir, with the 3.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Stolen by Siakam, and here's the fast break. Oh, some nice teamwork in transition.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Gets it to go.
One of the things Porter Jr. has done is really improved as a decision maker. Excellent pick and roll action there.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Huff. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Outside Siakam. Porter against Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Now Porter deflects the pass. Oh, a juicy little J. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton misses the 3.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. 5 on the clock. From about 16. Oh, it's off target. Indiana's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Can't get it to go. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And he slams it down.
And you know, Giannis gets to the basket in a nanosecond. He feels like nobody can stop him.
Outside Siakam. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Antetokounmpo drives to the hoop.
Well, you got to have a plan for Giannis on the drive. I mean, he's extremely aggressive. The defense really unable to handle it.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. So he comes up empty at the line. Pacers trail by 9. Book it! Straight in!
Nice finish, Nembhard. Getting it done, pushing it on the break.
And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Antetokounmpo with it. Halliburton picks him up. Oh, deflected. Antetokounmpo, right side. 6 to shoot. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Man. Oh, my goodness. A nasty jam.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Porter against Halliburton. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammates. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.